We are catching the end of the Fiesta Bowl. Oklahoma State has come back and made it interesting. They were down 28-7 with about a minute left in the second quarter. They scored right before halftime, and so far they scored three unanswered touchdowns. 3 unanswered touchdowns. We are now tied at 28. Wow. 28-28. Turned out to be a good game, actually. I'm good. I'm glad. So the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl is starting to turn out to be one of the better bowls. Let's go. I want to see a crazy ending. About 2:47 left in the third quarter. It's much better than what the playoffs were. That was an utter disappointment. My gosh. 2 blowouts. Alabama blew out Cincinnati 27-6, and Georgia blew out Michigan 34-11. Wow. I thought the second game was going to be closer. But at the same time, I thought the real Georgia would show up as well. So either way, it doesn't really surprise me all that much. Yeah, I still believe that this year was the down year for Alabama, but they find themselves in the national championship. And, man, if Alabama wins the national championship, we could be looking at a three-peat because I think they're going to be a force next year. I think they're going to be one of the best Alabamas we've ever seen. So this last game against Georgia this year might be the only thing that can stand in the way of Alabama three-peating. I'm just being honest. Last year, a great team. I thought this year they were going to take a step back, which they did. They just got hot at the last second, at the last really couple games of the year. So, it's one game. Because next year, I don't see anybody being able to keep up with Alabama. I really don't. They're going to have an all-time great team next year. They returned pretty much everybody. Bryce Young has gotten better. He could win the Heisman back-to-back years. Notre Dame is looking bad right now. Yikes. Yeah, the Cowboys are starting to throw some blitz packages at Notre Dame, and they're not picking them up very well. Remember, Oklahoma State has an elite defense, but their offense isn't that great. So when their offense is clicking, it's bad news for the opponent. So it's not looking good for Notre Dame right now. See, look at that. No idea what to do with that. Wow. Cowboys' offense is surprisingly good today. Or maybe Notre Dame's just not that good. I don't know. But Notre Dame looks completely different from the first 29 minutes of the game to the last minute up until now. That last score in the second half by Oklahoma State started this avalanche. Right when they scored, I said was that a muff? No, he let it bounce. Okay. That might be fair catch interference. Yeah, I'm thinking that's fair catch interference. We'll see. Yep. Man, mental mistakes. Notre Dame is making mental mistakes now. Yep, that was way too close. I actually agree with that call. Notre Dame's starting to make mental mistakes. It's not good. Completely different from what we saw in the first half. Momentum in college football is a real force. It's hard to fight. It's hard to fight momentum. You have to swing it back somehow. So now Oklahoma State has a shot to take the lead after being down 28-7 with a minute left in the first half. They now have a shot to take the lead. That score before halftime was a game changer. Big time game changer. Another first down, Oklahoma State. It looks like they might take the lead.
It's important.
Another mental mistake by Notre Dame, I think. Yep, pass interference. Man. Sorry, I'm having to text real quick here. Oof, another big play. For whatever reason, Notre Dame safeties, they look lost out there right now. Oklahoma State looking to take the lead. Nice blitz by Notre Dame, but Oklahoma State picks it up. And actually a decent throw by Spencer Sanders. Not bad. Don't forget to hit the like button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm, gets this thing suggested more. I'd like to have a decent crowd for the finish of this game. It's looking to be pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be a Oklahoma State blowout. Notre Dame needs to get their act together and make this a good game in the fourth quarter. That is for sure. Because Oklahoma State definitely has all the momentum right now. All of it. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Swing pass out to the left. It's going to be a loss of a yard or two. Don't throw them down, dude. Don't do that. So it's going to be, what, 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 12? Maybe? 3rd and 11. Man, please don't turn into a bad game. That's all I'm wanting. Swing pass and a fall. So it looks like Oklahoma State will have to settle for a field goal. That's a big win for Notre Dame. They needed to stop the bleeding badly. So it's going to be a, what, 30... 39-yarder? 37-yarder? right down the pipe. So they take the lead, 31-28. All right, let me see if I got this right real quick. Nope. Dang it. Every stinking time. Alright, let's try this one more time. Yep, there we go. Alright, there we go. We're figuring this out. So I pinned the PayPal link, so it'll be at the top. So if you want to donate to the channel that way, you can do so. And you can also donate to the channel with the super chat, the $sign down at the bottom right. So any little bit helps. So it looks like Notre Dame has the ball in their own 25. They need a score right now. Score right now. I think Penn State actually has a good coach. They had a bad year last year, but they had big-time names opt out. Then this year, decent but kind of underachieved. I'm not willing to count out Penn State just yet because they have a great coach. Fourth quarter, Oklahoma State surprisingly with the lead. If you would have told me that with about a minute or two left in the second after Notre Dame scored, made it 28-7, I would have laughed at you. Or maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have laughed at you because we've had a crazy bowl season. 31-28 Oklahoma State. I'm just hoping that it doesn't turn into a blowout. We've had way too many blowouts this bowl season. Way too many. If you are a Patreon member and you'd like to be a moderator, just let me know. If you join my channel, you automatically qualify to be a moderator. So if you are already a Patreon member and you'd like to be a moderator, send me an email to my email address and I will make it happen. Man, I hate commercials. Commercials suck. We still have the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl. I was really looking forward to the Sugar Bowl, but this has turned out to be a surprisingly good game. So hopefully that continues. I had Notre Dame in this game, by the way. Iowa, Kentucky. I actually had Iowa. Arkansas whooped up on Penn State. I think I took Arkansas. I have Ohio State over Utah and Ole Miss over Baylor. Yeah, I think Ohio State will beat Utah. A lot of people focus on Utah beating Oregon twice, but honestly, Oregon was an overrated team. Yes, they beat Ohio State. That was early in the year, but then they got beat by Stanford, and they didn't look right. For whatever reason, Oregon didn't look right. Come on, commercials. Checking one of my Facebook groups real quick. Hold on. Seeing how my picks are doing. So, let's see. Alright, there we go. I did take Arkansas, so I won that. I took Iowa. I'm winning that. Took Ohio State and took Ole Miss. In this game, I took Notre Dame. That's not looking good right now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 1, 2, 3. 6 and 3 on this last stretch. That's not bad. I'll take it. That was a good throw. He should have brought that down. That was on the... That was on the receiver or tight end. Who was it? Now, that was a bad throw. What was that? All right, Notre Dame, don't start making this a boring game and get blown out now. They just said Notre Dame has never lost after having a 3-touchdown lead, and Oklahoma State has never come back and won after a 3-touchdown deficit. So we might be seeing history. Although that was a really good pass right there. And a good catch. Finally. Come on. No, I'm not a Notre Dame fan. I just want it to be a good game. And I did pick Notre Dame, so I do have a little bit of a vested interest in this game. Appreciate all the super chats and PayPals I got yesterday. You guys supported the show tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. That definitely... Oh, takeaway! Holy crap! Oklahoma State literally ripped the ball out of his hands. Wow. There is a flag on the play. But anyways, shout out to my subscribers yesterday. Y'all came through with super chats and PayPals. Greatly appreciated. That'll help with my bills and the enhancement. That's going to be awesome, guys. I promise you that. Whenever I'm done with my enhancements, it's going to be a great setup. But it all costs money. So, every little bit of support. Oh. Yeah, that's a fumble, but they could call for progression. That's like that play with what was it? Tennessee and Purdue. Music City Bowl. That was a great bowl too. It is Oklahoma State ball. And Spencer Sanders taking off. He's going to get a first down. Man, this game might be starting to get ugly. Uh-oh. By the way, we are now 47 subscribers away from 5,000. We're getting there. We're getting there. I hate this too. Every time on YouTube I get close to a major goal, it slows down to a... It doesn't stop. I still gain subscribers, but it slows down to a crawl. I pass that goal, and we start chunking again. Every stinking time. So we're still gaining subscribers, but I guess now that I'm getting close to another major goal, it has to slow down. So we're getting there. 47 away now. Oklahoma State with another first down. They might be in field goal range. Yeah, they are in field goal range. Spencer Sanders back to pass. His accuracy through the roof. Broke a tackle. Close. He broke like 3 tackles. Man, Notre Dame has lost all momentum. They need to get, oh man, they need to get it together. This could get blown open right now. Wide open. Notre Dame needs something big to happen right now. Toss sweep, no answer, touch. Oh, he fumbled! Holy crap, that's what Notre Dame needed. Holy crap. Right when I said it, Notre Dame needed something big. They're definitely going to review this. But it looked like he lost the ball before he crossed the plane. Wow. Yep, he lost it. He lost it before he crossed the plane. He lost control. That's a fumble. Wow. Yeah, that's a fumble. Holy crap. How do you let that happen? Yep. Man. That's why they say it's a game of inches. He was close, but he wasn't there. Whoa. Confirmed. Yep. Ooh. I understand, Crypt. Yesterday was just a complete bummer when it comes to playoffs. It was horrible to watch. 12 minutes, 41 seconds left, and Notre Dame gets a massive takeaway. A fumble right before the goal line, and now they're taking a shot, and he's open. He's open. Oh, my gosh. He had him. And he dropped it. You got to bring that in, man. Oh, dude. Keep those arms out and run. Do not let up. I think they're going to take another shot. Oh, that's interference right there. He had his arm wrapped around the back. Oh, well. No, that was actually pretty good coverage. Notre Dame now 3rd and 10. So can they do something with the takeaway is now the question. Steps back. Pocket collapsing. He's going to take a... Oh, man. Well, at least he didn't get sacked. It's going to be 4th and 6, and the Cowboys will get the ball back. Well, didn't do anything with that. Jack Cohn is actually a decent quarterback. He's just, he's a little off today. I don't know. That's the issue that Wisconsin had with Jack Cohn. When he's good, he's brilliant. When he's bad, he's horrific. Not a good punt. Not a good punt. So what do y'all think? Y'all think Notre Dame completes the letdown and loses this thing? You think Oklahoma State completes the comeback, or do you think that Notre Dame comes back and beats Oklahoma State? This could go either way. What do y'all think? Right now, Oklahoma State has the momentum, so I don't know. This is a tough one. Notre Dame's a good team, though. It's turned into a good football game. Notre Dame's offense has got to wake back up like it was in the first half. Their offense looks completely different. I don't know what they're doing differently, but it's not working. Or maybe Oklahoma State has just made some adjustments. Two teams to lose every year: Virginia Tech and Notre Dame. For me, it's Virginia Tech and Pitt. Those are the two teams that I pray to lose every year. And it doesn't hurt my feelings if Texas loses or Marshall loses, or both. I'm okay with that as well. I'm also, part of the setup, what I want to do is maybe right here and right here have some monitors. That way, some of these lives, I can keep you up to date on some other stuff. Or for graphics, like stats, stuff like that. I got a plan. But we're definitely going to have the wraparound with the mini helmets. You got to do the mini helmets. Man, I'm not going to complain, because Anthony Zappin is a big supporter. $5 super chat. But every time he makes me say, let's go Herd. Y'all need to know, that's not me. That's Anthony Zappin super chatting. Appreciate your support. Let's go Herd. It says Anthony Zappin, not me. Him. Oh, man. I don't know what I'd do without you, man. You're a big-time supporter. I appreciate it. But dadgum, you make me say let's go Herd every stinking time. Oh, quarterback keeper Spencer Sanders down the sideline. Another 15-yard gain. Oh, 22. 22 yards. Yikes. I was a little off on the math. Crap. They knew how to tackle in the first half. They forgot it in the second half. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, they're mentally out of the game right now. Oklahoma State is mentally beating Notre Dame right now. My gosh. Spencer Sanders is on rhythm right now. I mean, he's seeing the field really, really well. A lot of confidence. Another scramble, another 6-7 yards. His helmet did come off, so he might have to set out the next play. Yeah, he's going to have to set out this next play. Man, it looks like Oklahoma State was shot out of a cannon here in the second half. This is nuts. Two completely different halves. A little bit of an inside zone. Loss of 1 yard. 31-28, Oklahoma State leads. Ball on the, 16, 17-yard line? 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap. Spencer Sanders back to throw. Right down the middle between the linebacker and the cornerback. What a pass. My gosh. There is a flag. Might be offensive holding. Oh, face mask on the offense. That's a rare penalty. Must have got his. Usually they call that for a hands to the face, so he must have drug him or something or slung him. Yep. He stuck his arm out and got the face mask. That's a rare penalty. But there it is, offensive lineman with a face mask. Now we've seen everything. Alright, so they're probably just going to try to get a good spot for the field goal because this is 3rd and 22. Man in motion to the top of the screen. Sanders back. This is going to be a bubble screen. He is going to get a few yards out of it. He slips. And he was down. So this is going to be something like maybe a 35, 36, 7-yard field goal. Well, at least they stopped the bleeding. That's a good stop by Notre Dame. I don't know if he's down, though. Alright, so this will be like a 36-yard field goal, something like that. No. 41-yard field goal. Okay. 41-yard field goal. I'm trying to figure that out. I might do some NFL playoffs. I'll see how that goes because college basketball is insane right now. There's a lot of, like, even today, West Virginia played Texas, but we didn't have our leading scorer Taz Sherman. We didn't have Gabe Osabuehi, and we didn't have Kobe Johnson. So of course Texas beat us by 15, but you can't really say much off of that loss because we didn't have our leading scorer and our best rebounder. So I mean, that sucks that we lost, but I'm not really mad about it because what can you do? All three of those players were in COVID protocol, so it's one of those things. I think the game should have been postponed because that's three of our, well, at least two of our biggest contributors, points and rebounds, that didn't play. And plus, Gabe can chew up some minutes and give the starters some rest. So it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. What I might do is on. Dadgummit. I might put up a poll on the channel and ask you guys what you want me to live stream, like playoffs, NCAA basketball. We'll figure it out. We'll do some things. Yeah, hey, if you're a long-time subscriber, you already know, just because it's the off-season of college football, we don't stop here. We don't stop. We're going on 16, about to turn 17 months straight of a video every day. Now, the channel itself is 2.5 years old. Not quite 2.5, but close to 2.5 years old. But we have going on 17 months straight. It's almost a year and a half of a video every single day. So just because college football goes away doesn't mean that we slow down around here. Not at all. Which I actually try to take advantage of that because in the off-season of college football, a lot of other college football YouTubers kind of slow down. I don't. So I try to take advantage of that. Commercials going on. We still have the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl. I'm really looking forward to the Sugar Bowl. Let's see. Arkansas blasted Penn State 24-10. Kentucky's actually leading Iowa last second. Dadgummit. What was the points on that? Kentucky -3. So I'm actually okay. That would be a wash. I think if the spread is 3 and, or is that a cover? If the spread is 3 and the team that's favored by 3 wins by 3, is that a cover? That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Oh, and Iowa State was driving for a field goal and Kentucky intercepted. So yeah, that ball game's over. Pretty much. Yep. I'm not sure about that. I thought it was a push, so I'm actually okay with that. That's not a loss. That's a push. That's what I thought, but I wasn't for sure. Okay, I'm good with that. As long as Iowa, or as long as Kentucky didn't win by more than 3, then we're good. That means really nobody could have won that. Hey, what's going on, Ray Finkel's house? Big play by Notre Dame. Down the 50-yard line. Good pass by Jack Cohn. Thanks for stopping by, bud. That's a quarterback that's reading the field. Good job. Yeah, final score, Kentucky does beat Iowa 20-17. If you bet on that game, either way, you wouldn't have won. That was a tie or a push. So you would have just gotten your money back. So I'm good with that. Oh, he's going for... Yeah, that was pass interference. They didn't call it. It is what it is. Oklahoma State is up by 6, 34-28. So if Notre Dame can score and hit the extra point, they would actually take the lead back. Yeah, that should at minimum be a holding call. Plenty of time for Jack Cohn. Another 15-yard pass. First down, Notre Dame. All right, Notre Dame 1st and 10 on the Oklahoma State 34. So they're actually... Oh! Maybe if I calm down a little bit, I'll pull up a chair. I'm a little bit excited at the moment. All right, quick bath. Oh, that was close. Quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Looks like a sack by Oklahoma State. 2nd and 16. They didn't need that. Yeah, please hit the like button. It helps hit the YouTube algorithm. Simple, fast, free, and it greatly helps the channel. Ball on their own 30 now. 2nd and 16. Intercepted. You cannot throw it into double man coverage like that. Bad read. Oh, I picked Notre Dame, so this is not looking like a good pick. Can't win them all. Oh, you want the... I got that for a Christmas present last year, actually. No, you're good, man. Appreciate the sub. We're getting close to 5,000. That's one of the more major goals in YouTube. You got 1,000, which allows you to monetize. You got 5,000. That allows YouTube to suggest you more. They're more likely to suggest you. Then you got 10,000 where they suggest you even more, and you get a bigger revenue percentage from YouTube. So that's the next big goal. So yes, every sub matters. It always matters, but once you're getting close to a bigger goal, it's the importance bumps up a notch. That's why I don't understand a lot of these YouTube channels that don't give credit to their subscribers, because, you know, I can make videos and talk and blab all day long, but if nobody's watching, there's no channel. So I'm not the YouTube channel. You guys are the YouTube channel. I'm just the voice and the face. That's it. And I have gotten to where I was able to, yeah, I was able to quit my job. So this is my job now. I do this full time, videos every day. That's why when I go live, I say, you know, I appreciate any donation from Super Chat, which is the $sign at the bottom right, and I pinned my PayPal link. So, not trying to annoy you. I'm just saying that's why I say that. Because bills keep running and upgrades cost money. But this game is about to wind down. VicTube in the house, P Digits, K Dog in the house, Muffin Man. Let's see, hold on. Oh, I didn't say the full thing. Muffin Man Jr. YouTube channel. I'll check your channel out. I don't know if I'm subbed to you, so I'll definitely check your channel out. Let's see. We got Chris Burdette, Crypt Keeper. Cinnaminson06. I think I said that right. Of course, Anthony Zappin. Jim Harity. Wild Bill. I like that. I like that name, Wild Bill. So with Muffin Man subbing literally just a few minutes ago, we're only 46 away from 5,000. So, oh, he broke like 3 tackles, 20-yard gain. Golly, everything that can go right for Notre Dame right now is going right. Oh, you're not doing it anymore? I'll still check you out though. VicTube says he's been a Session believer since week 11. But what about the SEC championship game? Did that make you doubt? And then now you explain that, because I was a Georgia believer, and then the SEC championship, I'm like, what was that? And then playoffs, they look like the Georgia again. So it makes no sense. No, I don't have Discord. Player down for Oklahoma State. I've heard that I was going to get Discord, but I've heard that it has a lot of issues, so I'm kind of backed away from it for a little bit. It's all Alabama. I'm warning people right now. This national championship is the only game that's standing in the way of Alabama three-peating. If they beat Georgia in the national championship, Alabama's going to be unstoppable next year. Mark my words. That's going to be an all-time great team next year. So this national championship game is the only game, in my opinion, that's standing in the way of Alabama three-peating. I'm telling you. I'm still trying to figure out what happened with JT. I thought he had an injury but came back from it. Was it a season-ending injury? I never heard that it was a season-ending injury. Yeah, I went with Notre Dame. But right now, even with the even with the loss in this game, because I did pick Notre Dame, that would make me 6-4 with the push. That's not terrible. I just need a couple of wins this evening. Because I got the Arkansas, I laid the points. I'm talking point spread, not just picking winners. I got you. So he's not 100% is what you are telling me. Let's go, commercials. We're trying to wrap this game up. It's crazy how many college basketball games have been either canceled or postponed. Hold on, guys. Oh, okay. Sorry, I got a notification and it kind of threw me off a little bit. Alright, so we are 6 minutes left. Oklahoma State has come roaring back from a 28-7 deficit. They are up 34-28 on Notre Dame. It looks like I'm going to lose this spread pick because I took Notre Dame in the points. And they would basically have to score 2 touchdowns for me to win this one. So this one's probably a loss. We'll see. And the announcer said earlier that Notre Dame's never lost a game where they had been up by 3 scores, and Oklahoma State has never come back from a game where they were down 3 scores. So if Oklahoma State holds on, this could be history for both teams. We'll see, though. See, what did I tell y'all? Y'all started to hitting the thumbs up button. Now we have 50 viewers because YouTube suggested it. Y'all did what I asked you to do, and I appreciate it. Anybody that hasn't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. It'll get suggested even more. That's how you build it. All right, 4th and 1. They're going to stack up. And it looks like they're going to get it. Maybe. Yeah, they got it. That's old school football right there. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you have the Super Chat option, which is the $sign on your bottom right. You can leave a comment with the Super Chat, and I'll give you a shout out and read your comment. Or you can donate through PayPal, which is in the link that I pinned, and I will also shout you out and read that comment as well. Okay, man, this is starting to wind down, guys. This is starting to wind down. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Oklahoma State ball. That was a weird play. I'm not going to lie. That was a weird play. The reason I took Notre Dame in this game is because I didn't trust Oklahoma State's offense. I know they have a great defense, but so does Notre Dame. So I thought that kind of offset each other. And I didn't like Oklahoma State's offense. But their offense has actually come alive in the second half. The one thing that I didn't like about them is doing really well. Another weird play call. That's weird. I'm okay with it, though. I'm just saying that's weird for them. I don't know. Kind of strange. If you're not already subbed to this channel, hit the subscribe button. See what we're all about. I do videos every day. We're on a 17-month stretch where I haven't missed a day, even when I had COVID. They're taking a shot. What an adjustment! Holy cow! That was the receiver all the way right there. That was an underthrown ball, and the receiver adjusted. Amazing. Wow. That was an adjustment. Full credit. Full credit to the wide receiver right there. Man. It's still 34-28. Oklahoma State is driving. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 11. So technically they can get a first down here. This could end the game. Oh, that looked like that could have been a face mask. No, they blew it dead. They blew it dead. We'll see, though. So even a field goal here would hurt Notre Dame pretty good. Turns it into a 3-score game. And they're chewing clock. So we're down to 3:27. 2nd and 9. If Notre Dame gets a decent stop here, they need to think about a timeout. Seriously. They did have to. No. Is that a delay or a false start? False start. Not what you want in crunch time right now. That's a mental mistake on the offensive line. That was close, but yeah, he did jump. So it's going to be 2nd and 14 with 3:11 left. And it did stop the clock, so that's not what Oklahoma State needed. That's the opposite of what they needed. But even a field goal here. Spencer Sanders takes the ball. Fumble? Or was he down? No, he's saying he was down. They're going to have to review that. That needs to be reviewed. Seriously, that needs to be reviewed. Oh! No, that's a fumble. That's going to be close. Oh, that's out. That's out. That's out, guys. That is out. Yeah, it's coming out before that knee's down. It's close. It's very close, but it's out. It's out before the calf's down. Even if you're counting the calf, it's out before that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be fully out to count as a fumble. If it starts being unsecured and results in the fumble, it's where the ball starts being unsecure. Yeah, they're showing when the knee's down and the ball's out. Even if you're counting the calf. It's out before his calf's even down. Wow. The ball is moving before his calf is down, and the ball is out before his knee's down. That is a fumble. Right there, before the calf. Yes, the ball is out. That's a fumble. That doesn't mean that the refs are going to call it a fumble, but that's a fumble. Come on, refs, make the right call. Fumble. Yep. Good call. Good call. Like I said, I'm not a Notre Dame fan, but I did pick Notre Dame. I mean, I'm probably going to lose this bet either way because I think I took the... Let me look at the spread real quick, guys. I think Notre Dame was favored. Let me see here. Let me check. No, Oklahoma State was favored by 1. So if Notre Dame comes back to win, I can win this. Come on. So basically, this is a pick'em that went in the favor of Oklahoma State. They're favored by 1. So whoever wins is going to win the bet. Unless if Oklahoma State only wins by 1, then it's a push. That's the only way it's a push. Is if Oklahoma State wins by 1. Yeah, I need a win. I need to check what the line was whenever I picked it, though. That's the only... Because the line fluctuates, so... Let me see here. Okay, so the line was... Crap. I knew it. The line was Notre Dame 2.5 when I picked it, so... It's not looking good for me. Dang it. So the line must have flipped because of wagers. Either way, I just want it to be a good game then. Because Notre Dame scores an extra point, they win by 1, I still lose. Because when I placed the bet, the line was 2.5 in favor of Notre Dame. I took Notre Dame, laid the points, so they have to win by 3 points or more for me to hit that. So, and my bet was looking pretty good with about a minute left in the second half because they were up 28-7. Even when Oklahoma State hit that touchdown before halftime, I was still looking good, 28-14, you know. And this crap happened. 2:49 left. So now all I can hope for is a good game. So we got it. It is a good game. Jack Cohn back bullet. Oh, through his receiver's. He's putting too much velocity on it. That was a little too zippy right there. And that's been one of his biggest complaints is throwing it too hard. Although I think that went through the defender's hand, to be honest with you. Yeah. So, guys, look at the viewers now. Because you hit the like button, it's getting suggested more, and now we have 67 viewers in here. See? Hitting the like button helps. We hit the algorithm, and we got more viewers in here. Oh! Turnover on downs. It looks like Oklahoma State's going to win this anyway. So, I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button because now we got 77 viewers, and it's because y'all hit the like button. Video has gotten suggested more, and the video has actually been built. We have an officially built video. For about the first 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, we had about 10. They hit the like, the next ones hit the like, and look, we have a built video. And we're talking about the end of the Fiesta Bowl. So, good job, guys. Wasn't me, it was you. If you're a new viewer, think about hitting that subscribe button. We're marching our way to 5,000. I do videos every day, even when I'm sick, 17 months straight, and I ain't stopping even in the off season. All right, Oklahoma State looking to grind this one out now. Notre Dame with the timeout. Man, but Oklahoma State, if they hit a field goal, ball game. This is what I do full time now. I have officially quit my job. This is what I do. So we got 2:31 left. So if you'd like to support the channel financially, monetarily, I have the link to my PayPal account at the top there, and then of course you can hit the super chat at the bottom. Any little bit helps to keep this channel going. I really don't want to have to go back to a part-time job. Right now we're good. Right now we're good. We're good. You guys are supporting me tremendously, and I appreciate it. And the vision that I have for my background is I'm going to have shelves that curve out this way, and curve out this way. And I'm going to have mini helmets. Because, let's face it, if you're a college football YouTube channel, you have to have mini helmets. So I'll be able to scoop the camera a little further back. We're going to have shelves curved out, and you're going to get some depth. So instead of, like, what you're watching right now, you see a background, and it's all real. This is not green screen. See? It's all real. But when you're watching it, it's a flat. So when I scoop the camera out and I have the curved shelves, you're going to get some depth. So that's my vision. Me and Joey are going to make that happen. Alright, 2:26 left, 3rd and 5. It's close to being over. It's close. Oklahoma State with an improbable comeback. Oh, you got to tackle better, Notre Dame. That's three valuable seconds right there. 3 seconds. If you would have got that tackle sooner, you'd be looking at 2:22 left. And seconds are valuable right now. Because they're about to hit a field goal, and they're going to go up by 9. That's 2 possessions. Tackling has hurt Notre Dame. Yeah, the SEC is finishing strong. They started off like 1-5 with South Carolina being the only winner, but I got to give the SEC credit. They have finished strong for sure. Maybe Notre Dame can give us some drama here at the last second, like a missed field goal or something. Alright, so it's 4th and 3. Like the announcer said, do not rough the kicker because that would give them a first down. Right down the middle, up by 9. That might be ball game right there, guys. So Notre Dame has to score. Honestly, you know, if I was the Notre Dame coach, it doesn't matter if you get the touchdown first or the field goal first. I would try to get in field goal range right now. Because either way, you have to get that onside kick. So if you can get in field goal range immediately and use as less clock as possible, then you kick the onside kick, get the onside kick. Either way, you got to get it. At least you would have more time. So if I was in the coach's shoes right now, get in field goal range immediately. Don't worry about the touch. I mean, if you break one open and you get the touchdown, great. If not, get the field goal. Some of these decisions, and this went back to a West Virginia game when we played Texas Tech. I was screaming at the TV, just let them score a touchdown because I knew exactly what Texas Tech was doing. They was bleeding out the clock and end up trying a 20-yard field goal for the win, which happened. I was screaming at the TV, just let them score. It doesn't matter if you lose by 3 points or a touchdown. It doesn't matter. Give yourself more time. So, yeah, I was screaming at the TV that day to, hey, park the seas, let them score, and give yourself a minute to try to tie it. Otherwise, you're going to lose, and that's exactly what happened. We let them bleed the clock, bleed the clock, bleed the clock. Last second, 20-second field goal, chip shot, ball game. And I knew it was going to happen. I don't understand coaches sometimes. So, in this situation, you have to score a touchdown and a field goal. You have to. And you have to recover the onside kick. Get in field goal range now. Why is Jack Cohn dumping it underneath? Like the commentators say, it's actually a good thing that he dropped that because that would have ran more clock. Dude, you got nothing to lose right now. Chuck it. Throwing it underneath does nothing. These play calls are ridiculous. Ay, ay, ay. I am happy that it's a good game. I will say that, but you can tell this is a young coach. Pressure situation. Get rid of the ball, Jack Cone. That's a first down. All right, you need a 20-yard catch right now and get the field goal. 20-yard catch right now and get the field goal. If you want any shot. What was that? False start. Yeah, people don't realize how difficult it is to be an offensive line. You cannot flinch before you hike it. You have to be a statue. Nope. Running out of time. I definitely lost this pick. Man, and it's because Notre Dame didn't score a single point after they went up 28-7. Who would have saw that coming? Not a single point. And on top of that, Oklahoma State scored, what, 31 unanswered points? No, 29 unanswered points. Guys, clock, go, go, go. Why do they... Oh, I thought they stopped the clock. I was about to say. Yeah, I tip my hat to Mike Gundy. He made some big-time adjustments. Oh, okay. If you're in field goal range, kick it right now. That's what I would do. $1:21 left. You would think the game's over, but there's still time. Some crazy things need to happen. Get to the 20. Get that field goal. Jack Cone is... Oh, that might be pass interference. No, the main thing is time right now. You got to score. This commentator's an idiot. You're going to have to score either way, and you're going to have to recover an onside kick. Time is your biggest enemy. Not having to chunk. You got to have things go right for you right now. Either way you look at it. If you get 10 yards on this next play, kick a field goal. Seriously, kick a field goal. But it depends on how much... Oh my gosh, these commentators. The strategy should be save as much clock as possible. That's the strategy. Because no matter how you slice it, you have to score twice. You have to score twice, and you have to recover an onside kick. So your strategy should be conserve as much clock as possible. You get in field goal range, kick the field goal now. You still have to recover the onside kick. And at least you have more time. Instead of wasting time trying to get closer, taking shots, all that stuff. I mean, if you want to take a couple of shots, fine. I understand that. But as far as actually trying to drive, no. Yeah, I made some videos on West Virginia should have been ranked in the AP Top 25 in college basketball. And we got beat by 15 points on the road to ranked Texas. And I'm getting a lot of comments from my West Virginia subscribers. Well, see, that proves we shouldn't have been ranked. Well, we were without our leading scorer. We were without our leading rebounder. And we were... Oh, touchdown Notre Dame! Whoa! And we were without a key depth piece. So two of our best players were out, and then another key piece. So We're 11-2 in basketball. Yes, we got blown out by 15 on the road to a ranked Texas, but that really doesn't tell me anything because we didn't have Taz Sherman, Gabe Osabwahine, and Kobe Johnson. So relax. If you're a West Virginia fan, basketball fan, relax. But in this game, it is 37-35. High drama. Onside kick is going to be the game. Whoever recovers the onside kick, that's going to be the game. Wow. Honestly, I want Notre Dame to get the onside kick and score a touchdown. I would win the bet. Talk about a crazy way to win the bet, but I'll take it. So if Notre Dame gets the onside kick and they score a touchdown, I would win my bet. So, believe it or not, I still have a shot to win that. If you would have told me that, 45 seconds to a minute ago, I would have laughed at you. Now I'm like, it's possible. Not probable, though. Not probable. The percentage, the chance of Notre Dame getting this onside kick is not high at all. All right, line it up for the onside kick. And, of course, Oklahoma State calls a timeout. All right. They're going to make him think about it. I'm actually glad that I started this stream now because this is a crazy ending. Minute 5 left. Notre Dame lining up for the onside kick. They are down by 2 points. Wow. I like it. All right. Line back up. Looks like they're going to go down to the right side. Oh, Oklahoma State got it. That's ball game. All right, so Oklahoma State looks like they will be Fiesta Bowl champs. Notre Dame made it interesting. Even if Oklahoma State was favored by 1 point, I would have still lost the bet because they won by 2. So either way, I lost this game. So I dropped down to 6-4. I need Ohio State to cover, and I need Ole Miss to beat Baylor. So if I can at least split those and go 7-5, that's a pretty good week for this week. I hit Georgia laying the points on Michigan, but I missed Cincinnati covering. They got blasted, so not a bad week. Fiesta Bowl champs goes to Oklahoma State. Final score 37-35. Mike Gundy, one of the best coaches in the Big 12, definitely the best coach of all time at Oklahoma State. Appreciate you guys stopping by. We built this video from 9 people watching when I started this, and it just built and built and built, and we topped out at 80 viewers. So I appreciate it. Y'all hit the like button. It got suggested. People came, and we had a good time. We ended up having a good time. They dumped the Gatorade on Mike Gundy. That's ball game. There you go. Great season for Oklahoma State. So if you're an Oklahoma State Cowboy fan, congratulations. Great season. If you're a Notre Dame fan, not the way you wanted to end the season, but you still had a decent season. Your only loss in the regular season was Cincinnati, and then a weird loss to Oklahoma State. You were up 28-7 with a minute left in the second. They score. It's 28-14, and then you ended up only scoring a touchdown in the second half. Oklahoma State wins 37-35, Fiesta Bowl champs. I'm going to get out of here, guys. But once again, I appreciate y'all stopping by, making this a successful live show, well-built video, awesome stuff. And if you haven't subscribed, Please hit the subscribe button because we're on our way to 5,000 and we're getting closer. Every subscriber, closer and closer to 5,000. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to get off here, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'll probably jump on. We'll see how the Rose Bowl goes and the Sugar Bowl goes. If we start getting drama, I'll be back and we'll enjoy the drama together. I hope you enjoyed this live